anybody have a copy of the archive? So that is the platform, as we talked about with everybody else. You know, we put together this platform, you know, over the course of a couple of months, meeting with the community, talking to people about what they feel are the most urgent issues that they'd like to see addressed. And then we kind of went through them and put together this 10-point platform. We have another version of it that's a little bit more extensive, where we kind of talk about different state laws that may prevent certain things from getting done at a local level, but our goal really with the platform is to try to be proactive and trying to get people who represent this community, represent the needs of the community, so that, for example, if we are going to the state level or even the federal level to advocate for certain things, we don't have obstacles at the local level, because we've seen that happen in other places. Like a couple years ago when so there was some like emergency funds sent by the Biden administration, and I forget what state it was in, but like they refused to take the funds, and then like a couple of weeks later they had a big flood, you know, that those funds, and they needed it, right? So, you know, we don't want to have that kind of situation in our community where we have people at the local level that will be hindering, you know, the progress of the community because of, you know, however it is that they feel about whatever. So,
so that's kind of preparation. Preparation is the first thing that we have to come together and decide on, and put things in place that if something was to come up, that it wouldn't take us so far back, or we would be without for so long. So I think it's a part of strategic thinking, you know, thinking ahead. We sometimes have to go with that what if. What if this happened, or what if this don't happen? How will we survive? What is it that we have put in our storehouses that we can share with each other? We are better together. We first have to understand that when you go into office, when I'm elected and I go into office, my first thing to do is consider what my constituents are concerned about. My position will be closing the gap. As you see, the candidate, the people who hold the seats, they don't come to us. They don't ask us what we need, what our concerns are, what can they do for us. They don't do that. And us, as the people, some do, but 90% of them don't. They don't go to them and say, well, we do what Fidelis does. We need this. We asking y'all for this, to do this for our community and this and that. So there's a gap in communication. We first got to learn how to communicate with each other on a level head. And out of all of you get understanding. Because, I mean, like, if I don't come tell, if I'm renting a house, if I don't tell the landlord that I got a flood, he can't fix it. You see what I'm saying? Lack of communication. So we got to put in place, we got to close the gap, the communication gap. Like you did, made these 10 points, present it to the board. I am a resident of wherever I live at, I vote, and I'm concerned about this in my neighborhood. My constituents are concerned. We want to know, what can y'all do for us? And the person may they may look and they be like, well, as of now, we haven't come up with anything because we didn't know that this existed. You got to remember, these people don't live where we live. They don't work where we work. They don't shop where we shop. So they don't know the suffering that we go through because they're not a part of that area. And for me, I'm District 2, South Side. Many of you may not know me. Again, I'm Shidonna Solomon. I'm running for District 2. I buried 2 children. I had 2 sons murdered over here on the South Side. So for me, this is a personal thing. This is a very personal thing because I feel as if they would have thought ahead, put some kind of programs in place for our children, we could save a lot of our children. With the Affordable Housing Act, what Fidelis knows because he came to one of me, they're working on that. With Mr. Collins, they're bringing that to the community. So that's really not like an argument for me because I see progress in that area. But when it get to a certain time and it ain't happening, we're going to revisit this. Why haven't this happened yet? It was on the table. I was understanding that you had a grant for this, there was this in place, and this was going to happen. Why hasn't happened yet? All in life is communication. Reaching out to your people, getting understanding, and trying to be the best solution for everybody. And that's what my campaign is. I want the best deal on the table. Don't come give me no crumbs on the south side when the north side eat the steak. I refuse to sell.
Amen.
If you got billions of dollars for over here, then you need to take that billion some kind of way, split it in half, and put some over here so we can grow together. Because you going up and we stuck. We're in a stagnant position to where there's no growth or nothing happening for us. We're not pleased with that. It's because of you all that we take the seat that we hold. So I can't forget about you. I'm not going to be the politician that you only see at election time. I got to be more than that. It's a personal thing. What matters to you matters to me. If you can't get it to him, hey, Shidonna, so. All right, I got to meet you Tuesday. I want you to come down there, put your name on the list. You engage me in it. Well, I spoke with Ms. Solomon, and we didn't have a solution. So we're trying to see what the rest of the board can come up with. See, this is how we could, there's stages and things. There's always, even on a job, you have your regular manager and the district manager. You have to work the stages until you get where you need to be, or until you get what you need to get from the people. It's okay to go and have a list and have a demand. But when you're demanding from the people, you first got to know if they're able to provide it. I can come to you and be like, give me them stockings. And you be like, this is my only pair. And I don't care, I still want your stockings. That shows selfishness. So you have to go at an approach of asking boldly but politely. It's not what we do, it's how we do it. And as long as we work together, we can move forward. That's the key to things, communication and working together. If we're fighting against each other, it's going to be a disaster like I just left. But it's going to be okay. It is going to be okay because I know the reason I'm here. Like I said, I have lost a lot in this community. I refuse to see another mother lose 2 children. I refuse to see that. Not while I'm breathing. If I can intervene, if I can be that middle person to close the gap, that's what I want to be. I don't want to be no more than what I am. I don't want to say, oh, I got this business and I'm bringing this to the community. No. What you need, my business ain't helping you. You don't work for me. Mm-hmm. So what that going to do for you? Mm-hmm. What is that going to do for you? Nothing. You still in those same shoes. But if I could reach that back, I'm like, well, come on. What's your name?
L.
L? I said, L. L. Yeah. So I'd be like, well, come on, L. I got a friend that got this place. Let's go up here and see can you get you a job. You'd rather have that than for me to have a place and not have space for you. We have to walk along amongst each other. We have to live amongst each other. We got to know that we are the people. What concerns you concern me. We got to get back to the day-to-day concern about our neighbors. We got to get back to the day-to-day concern about your children. If I see L, child, I be like, I'm going to call L. You know L don't let you do that. Because if I don't tell you, then your child could be one of them childs that's taken somewhere you can't find. It's my business to be in your business.
Well, we don't do that no more.
Exactly. We got to get back to those things because those are things that kept the community close and knit together because we walked together. We worked together. We wanted the same things for each other. You have to have a passion for it when you're in it. Like for Dennis. He wants better. And for Dennis, the type, he'll bulldoze it down. I'm going to get what's mine. That for Dennis, that. But I'll be like, well, we need this. And I'm going to be persistent. I'm not going to stop. I'm going to keep showing up. You're going to get tired of seeing me. I don't know if y'all know about the Bible. But when the lady, the judge said, I got to do something for this woman. The unjust judge, because she was persistent. She kept coming. She kept showing up. She needed him to do something that nobody else could do. I'm willing to do that. I'm willing to be that person that you could count on, you could call and be like, I don't care, you come by my first name, Shidonna, because I ain't all that, I'm just Shidonna. A title don't matter to me. I've been doing this for so long without any help. When I lost my first child, I was a one-man army. I went through the stages. I went to the sheriff department, I went to the city department, I went to the mayor. And I told him, it's too much violence on the south side. I said, I buried a child. I'm not trying to bury another one. We need to get some programs in place. I'm a single mother. I got to work. I can't get welfare. And then if I do get welfare, you're only going to let me get it this long. I still got to go to work. Help me with my children. Ain't nobody tell me to go out there and have them children like that. But it's too late now. So now we got to think ahead for the single mothers that do have children that need help. What could we put in place for their children to be safe? That's the question now. Not that she went and had it, all these children and ain't got nothing but baby daddies. That don't matter now, because it done happened. Now we got to step in and be that middleman. Let's figure this out. Everybody ain't doing it the same way. So this woman got these many children. We need to help her. We need to put out a community center. We need to have a safe place for the children to go. We need to have people that's going to help build them up into the women and the men that they need to be. It said, be an example. Lead me by example. Show me. Show me. Just don't talk about things. Because talking about things never get things done. You have to be active and proactive. You have to be out here. You have to get understanding. You have to be concerned about your people. You got to be concerned about everyone because we all live here together. That's what I just got through telling them. When I lost my children, the whole community mourned with me. We all took a loss. Not just me, even though I'm the mother, the whole community took a loss. They felt the pain that I felt. We live together. We eat together. We breathe together. So we got to understand togetherness is what's going to take to get us where we need to be. I need you. I don't need you to be trying to cause no static and no division in between what we're trying to build. No, I have a business, but I don't have a building. My business is called Open Doors. God gave me open doors because everybody, and at some point in their life, need an open door. They either need somebody to go to the time, they need somebody where they probably could stay a day or two, or maybe a week, or whatever till they get on their feet. I'm that open door. Whatever it is that you're needing, if I can help provide it, I want to be that person. I don't want to be on Facebook or whatever and all that talking about what I got. Oh, I bought this business here. I employ this many people. I'm on the board of Central State Hospital and I'm doing this, that. But how many Southside employees do you have? I asked you that question. You couldn't call one name. You out at the Central State. How many community centers do you have to provide for the South Side? You just holding the seat. Don't come to me, because I take this very personal, because I lost 2 children, telling me what you have, and it has not benefited my people. It has not benefited the South Side. I don't, President Trump got the White House, but it don't not benefit the people in District 2. Please understand, it matters that the work you do speak for you in the community that you want to represent. Don't come to me with no bull. I am not that person. I'm a one-woman war, and I will stand up against you when you come up with the bull crap. I am for what's right and what's right only. We are better together. We want better living. We want better equality. We want better prosperity. We are equal as you. We just live on a different side. That's it. We just live on a different side that our elect allowed to go down, to depreciate. Southside used to be the most thriving part of Milledgeville. Look at it now. All the jobs was over here. We had all different kinds of stores. Downtown was good. We go shopping. Look at it now. And this is because you allowed it to happen. Nobody didn't stand in the gap. Nobody wasn't that voice for the people to say, well, no, this is not what we're going to do. We're not going to accept y'all to close down another building. No, we are not going to privatize. No, we are not going to consolidate. The things that's really important to the people. And they let it slip through the cracks. No, I'm not saying I'm going to come in and do all this and do all that. I can't. I'm one person, but I could go in there and see what you got on the table. What's your offer for the South Side? What are we going to do about the lighting? I'm not going to bring up the water infrastructure because they're working on it. I'm not going to bring up the roads and stuff because they're working on it. They're working on it. So that ain't even the fight no more. They're working on it. I'm talking about the things that you're not bringing to us. The things that we are not getting. Let's figure out how we can get a budget for it. Who know how to write grants? Who know how to do that? We are better together. You see, we need lighting on the South Side. Somebody amongst us know how to write a grant. Somebody, if you got the idea and you know how to write the grant and you can get the results, it's done. It's done. We can't do this by ourselves, y'all. We cannot do this by ourselves. Then people want to say just crazy stuff. And I'm like, God, I think I'm coming up in my flesh. I think I want to fight. I mean, I think I want a fist fight. Because I know you standing up here telling lies. I know you trying to fool my people. And I'm ready to fight. Martin Luther King said, keep it peace, but I believe I would have rolled with Malcolm X. I'm on what you want. I'm on what you want. If you want to take it there, let's go there. Let's go there. It's just time out for settling. We cannot keep settling for the crumbs. We are not crumb people. We are goddesses and kings. We expect the best. We got children that's going to be raised in these neighborhoods. We got families that may say, your mama, your grandmama, your granddad, somebody made it. So we want the same equal opportunity as everybody else. Is that hard to ask for? Is that hard for you to give to me? If it is, then I need to find somebody who's working on getting it for me. That's all I can say. I got to keep it 100, y'all. I'm the realest you'll ever know. I can't fake. I can't do none of that. It's a personal thing to me. It ain't no black thing. It ain't no white thing. It's a we thing, a together thing. We all want this. We all reaching for the top. Don't keep putting your foot on me and my hand up like that. Don't do me like that. Because I snatch your leg down. You'll be below me. You know, that's the little fight that goes on. But I try to keep that suppressed. Because we also have to know that we have to be wise in the things that we do and we say. We have to be wise in those things because you don't want to burn bridges because you don't never know who you're going to meet amongst this walk. So you keep it, politically correct. You keep it as a person and represent the people that you represent. Because the nonsense that's out here, y'all, in this election, look at it.
No Trump. Please him.
The nonsense that's really out here, it is ridiculous.
I don't want to receive it.
It is ridiculous. It is so ridiculous. When we can actually come together. But one thing I did learn, I learned today. You can't come together with nobody who don't want to come together. Mm-hmm. So you know what you do? Have a good day. Have a good day. I'm not even going to try to go against that, but you're not going to be trying to battle me with false information. Because somebody told me, Ramo, a white lady gave me my house. I said, well, in the paperwork I got, you got 3 addresses. Where do you live? Ooh. Where you live? At least you can find me. So don't come at me like that. That's why I just said I was in the whole fight.
They said a white lady gave you a house.
Man, I look like a dog.
They said I was a Republican.
Oh, Lord. That's what I said. I'm a person. That's just because y'all have formed a group and y'all asking for things that y'all know y'all deserve. And y'all asking for things that you know that can be, it ain't hard to do. Like I said, somebody can figure it out. But being that they never really had anyone to stand, it's a problem. Anytime you stand, it becomes an issue. Yeah. Anytime. So like I said, y'all get ready for the war. Oh, yeah. I promise you, I told them I'm coming to trample on the snake and the lion. Where you at? I will not let you defeat me, not in this season. Go ahead. Not in this season. I can't allow you to come up here with all these problems. How you gonna tell people? How somebody gonna come out here and tell y'all what y'all gonna do, what they gonna do, when they don't even know what's on the table? That's a lie. Yeah. I can't say for Dennis, well, I'm gonna get you this or I'm gonna get you that. I don't even know. I ain't seen the book. I ain't seen the paperwork. Why would I lie and get your hopes up for no reason? That's why I said I'm going for the best deal on the table. I'm going to go in, I'm going to learn, I'm going to observe, and I'm going to see. And if Fidelis come in and say, well, Shidonna, we need so and so. I'm like, I don't think we got that on the table. I'm going to go back to the board. Some of my constituents are saying, we need this. What can we come up with to fix this? Then I'm going to come back to Fidelis. Fidelis, I told them about it, but they acting like a butthole. They don't want to move on it. I'm going to come back and let them. I'm going to say, be at the next meeting. You can call me, call my name up. I'm with you. Because it don't make sense that when you do take a stand, they try to fight you and suppress you and hold you down when you only asking for reasonable things. Yeah. You're not asking for everybody to have a mansion. We just want affordable housing.
You know what I mean?
We're not asking for all our piping to be copper. We just want clean, healthy water.
I'm gonna cut you off, but we was just talking about the water system before you got here, and it's I wasn't aware how bad the water system around here in Milledgeville is. You understand what I'm saying? But now after hearing this today, we got a major problem.
But they working on it, so that's why I can't go in and just jump the gun, because I do know that they are working on it.
But because they haven't gotten it fixed, from my understanding, it has caused a lot of million-dollar companies from coming here, bringing business and bringing jobs to the business because of the water system. I did not know
But
it.
you got to remember, Milledgeville has been here for thousands and thousands of years, and they're redoing the whole infrastructure.
Okay.
It's gonna take time. It's gonna take. They can't get it all done in a year probably, because the way that it was built from the beginning, when it was a smaller town. You see what I'm saying? They wasn't looking. That's why I said we have to look ahead. They wasn't looking ahead that Milledgeville was gonna grow.
Right.
So they was just doing what they could deal with at that time. But we can't be those people. We got to look ahead. We got to have solutions for what's coming ahead. We cannot do what they did. We can't make the same mistake, or we'll be back in the same place.
Yeah.
So we got to start making plans for what's coming ahead. Is my children gonna have to deal with this? Is my grandchildren gonna have to do this? What they gonna do about the work and what this and that? We got to plan ahead. We got to always keep us one foot ahead of another, so we can stay not falling back but moving forward. We got to continue moving forward together, or it will be a great breakdown. And like they say, and by December we will have one of the worst depressions and recessions. But I'm not prejudiced about nobody. And what people do is personal, but I'm going to say this. The Trump supporters allowed him to come in, and now he got the government shut down. He's trying to take the free lunches from the schools. He's trying to take away the daycare. What we going to do, y'all? We got to start planning ahead. We got to start preparing our homes to have little daycares like they used to be. Take them to the grandma house, take them to big mom house. We got to go ahead and plan ahead so we won't be left behind. So if we're not left behind, then we're prepared for what's coming. We have to always have that thought for the future, or we will be stuck. There's no need for America to be having a Great Depression and recession coming when we are one of the best lands God has ever created. How did we, the people, allow it to happen? We did it. Can't nobody take fault for us as individuals. Even if you didn't vote for Trump. We allowed it to happen because there was nothing put in place. Just in case Trump do be the president again, we need to have this. You see what I'm saying? That's how we're gonna have to start training our thought process.
Yeah.
And we're gonna have to come together, and it's gonna be bigger than local. It's gonna be national. It's gonna be worldwide. We got to have this all over. Y'all, what are we gonna do when the grocery stores close down? I'm going to Fidelis' house. He got a garden. He got a garden. I don't got one. I don't know how to go on, but he's preparing.
Yeah.
So if it happens, Fidelis is straight. We all got to do that. We got to get together, plant a garden at your house, plant a garden at your house, plant a garden at. Well, Shidonna, I went by your house and checked on your garden and had some weeds. I snatched them up. Okay. If we don't get that back in our community, y'all, we're going to lose. We're going to lose a whole bunch of people. We got to stay one step ahead. We've got to plan for the future. I was told, how they say it? Poor planning gives poor preparation or something. You know what I'm trying to say. It causes you to fall. You get poor results. We got to learn from each other. We got to get together, y'all. Let me tell you, the greatest thing God has ever left us was love. If we can't work through love and kindness, we lost already. Because everything ain't going to be about a fist fight. Everything ain't going to be about a paper fight. Everything ain't going to be about demanding or commanding and asking. We got to already have that in place. Well, I know I have to go to John. John got a generator. They done turned out, Georgia Power just done took all the lights. I can go to John's house, John got a generator. But then it's got a garden, but then it's bring over the vegetables. You got some potatoes, let's make a soup. That's how we got to start thinking now. We're gonna need each other. Everybody need to have something to bring to the table, regardless of how small it is. Money ain't even gonna matter no more. I got a cow, a pig, I don't know how to slaughter it. But if you want some meat, send Bobby over here.
I got processor friends.
Oh,
I got you on the processor.
That's what I'm saying. See how we could get one meal through this whole group. We can get a meal for the day. And we got to know how to preserve, make it last. This is what matters. This is why our communities are torn down and broke down from the lack of knowledge. We're not teaching the next generation. They just living from day to day, not caring. He got this, I want this, I'm going to go take this. That's a war within a war. Mm-hmm. And it's not fair. It is not fair that we, the people of the United States of America, have allowed our country to get where it's at. We the people, we run it. Is that not the Constitution? Does it say we the people? Okay. Okay. It's our fault. It's our fault. They failed us because we first failed them. The generation I'm from, I'm 53. We got slack. We stood on the shoulders of Martin Luther King, Harriet Tubman, and everybody else. And we didn't put no work in it. We didn't put no work in it. Because we thought we were got by them. But didn't know we was got by them, but the generation below us wasn't. Because we got lazy. We fell back. As they could say the street, we fell back. Didn't know that it was going to come up again. Didn't think it was going to come up again. Oh, eyes free now, master. Eyes free. But then you got to think, it's more than one kind of enslavement. And it's not about color. It's more than one kind of enslavement. But we didn't put our thinking caps on. And they captured us in another way. So now it's poor and rich, regardless of your color. Who can provide and who can't provide. Regardless of who you related to. They enslaved us another way. Because we did not think ahead. We got to get our thinking caps on, prepare for the future, y'all. I know who to find when I need something to eat. I thank y'all for y'all time. It has been awesome. It's been a long day for me, but I really thank y'all for considering having me. So if anybody got any questions, just ask me, and we can depart. No questions? No questions? Everybody satisfied? You satisfied?
Yeah, that's great. That's great. Thank you for coming.
Yeah, thank you.
I'm sorry I was last minute. Y'all told y'all. You can get out of there. And that's another thing. We got to know when to come and play. Let me tell you something. Let me tell you how enslavement started. Lies and trickery. If I come to you and I say I'm going to offer you this and I'm going to offer you that, and you believe me, you're going to go with me. Mm-hmm. But you never ask where I'm taking you. Because it sounds good, you follow me. And then when I get there, you don't want to be there no more, but I done caught you. You enslaved. You never asked where you taking me. Why you want me to go? Just because I gave you something that sound good. You're like, okay, I like her. She this, she that. And you follow her. Right into the ditch. Right into a dark place. Get to know people. Ask the questions. Get to know them. Don't go on what they say. Ask for the paperwork. Where the proof at? Mm-hmm. Show me. You said you do it, and what? Show me. Mm-hmm. And that's how we keep ourselves from being enslaved and entrapped. That's how we keep ourselves from headed that way. Just by knowing where you go. That's all you want to know. Know where you going. Ask the question. Where you going? I'm headed to the top, y'all. I'm tired of being out here. I've been out here 53 years. I've elevated, but I'm not where I need to be or want to be. So I'm headed to the top. And if there's anything I can do to help, even if I don't get to see y'all, I'm the loudest mouth in Milledgeville. I'm going high now. I'm a raised Cain. If I don't get to see you, hit me up. Be like, Shidonna, what we working on this? Are we doing that? What you think about it? I don't want you to let do it. Let's go to the meeting Tuesday night. I I ain't gonna just be quiet and see what they say, cause I got something to say too. You know why? My voice matters. I got something to say too. I want you to hear me like I hear you. So I ain't gonna be letting people just put me somewhere and have me on hush hush. No. Like I said, my first step into when I received the seed is going into learning. I don't know, and nobody else that's running know. So don't let them lie to you. None of us don't know. You know why we don't know? We're not in the closed doors. We're not back there with them. We get what they give us that sound good. But until you get back there to know what's really going on, you can't tell me what you're going to do. You can't tell me that. You can't even promise me that. Get in there and find out what's going on first. Be educated. Educate yourself. Then come back to me and I'll be like, for planners, I learned they got a grant for this and that. You need to go and get you some 40 acres and build a whole farm. And then I'm going to tell you, well, you need to hook up with Tisha. Tisha will get you a grant. Information. So I can't promise y'all nothing but be the best that I'm going to be and get the best deal on the table. And then when you call on me, I'm running. With my loud mouth, my horns. Then I'm like, oh Lord, here goes Shidonna. But I don't care until they start giving us better and treating us right. I'm going to aggravate you. I will be that thorn in your flesh. Trust me, I will. Until we get some results. I will. I really will. And I don't care what they call me. I don't care what they say about me. If I say it one time, I say it 1 million times. Because I stand on what I say. My word is my bond. So I'm done. So y'all don't be so quick to just go with what folks say. Investigate these people. If you can't tell the truth about your address, is your name what your name is? Is that your real name? That break a code of honesty right there. You can't even be honest and simple about putting your correct address on a piece of paper. Why you want it so bad? That's my question. Why you want it so bad? Why you got to lie to people? You want it that bad, you gonna put out a fake address. Who wants something that bad? Y'all better watch out for trickery. Watch out for trickery. When somebody wants something that bad that they'll lie to get it, they'll kill to get it. They'll steal to get it. Something that simple. Y'all be careful. We got children and grandchildren and parents and grandparents here. We don't need all of this no more. We can't take this no longer. We can't do it. We can't allow them to keep doing what they want to do. Because we make them. Y'all remember that. We, the people, make them. We make them. Keep that in mind always. Because you could go out and give a bad report about me and tell him and her, and it's going to spread like wildfire. They're going to be like, oh, Shidonna ain't who she says she is.
Only the bad things, the good things, only the bad things will spread. The good things won't spread as much.
The good thing never go with
Never go nowhere. Only the bad. They only spread the bad.
Only the bad thing.
But like I was telling Fidelis, it's who they telling. You can't come and tell me that about Shidonna.
Well, you know me.
You see what I'm saying? So
You know me.
it's okay.
You know me.
It's who they telling.
Exactly.
Who they going is it.
Exactly. And that's what I'm saying. Y'all just do y'all investigation and really, because this race here, this is very important. This is one of the most important of how Milledgeville will be great. Y'all be careful how y'all do.
I got your next job.
Be very careful how you cast your vote if you haven't cast it already. Find out. I don't care if my address public, come there. We can have a party. We can have a cookout. For then they're going to bring the vegetables. I don't care. I'm a people person. I like people. I love people. Whatever I can do for them, I'm going to do it. But I ain't going to tell no lies. No, I ain't got no job that employed 101 people. I got a business. But my thing is with the applications. Don't lie to kids. Lean down.
Trust me, this is a Scooby-Doo game right here. We've been pulling masks off of people.
You have to. You have to. And that's why they don't like it for that. But I like it. I'm telling you, because real recognize real.
Yeah.
And I like real. If I'm wrong, tell me I'm wrong. But then it's gonna be like, Shidonna, you should have said that. And I'm like, why? And then if I listen to him, because I don't know it all by myself, that's what we first gotta realize. Every day is a learning day. He could see something that I don't see. You could see something he don't see. I can stand correction. Even if I get offended, I'm gonna listen. I'm gonna be like, but they're not me. And then you're like, well, Shidonna, your hands were going everywhere. You were doing this and doing that. And I'm like, that's just body language. But he saw it, and it brought probably a bad view to some people. But this is who I am. You have to take me who I am. You have to take me for who I am. Everybody don't talk with their hands. I'm originally from Brooklyn, and if y'all know people from New York, their hands be all over the place when they talking. But it's not to intimidate you. It's not that we're aggressive. It's not that we're rude. That's just a part of our language. It's our body.
You know, a black woman with a strong presence is always going to be seen as angry or aggressive. But I keep telling people, even if you do think I'm angry, don't you think I got a good reason to be? Look at what's going on in our community.
You know what I tell people? I say, okay, baby, you know what? You're entitled to have your opinion. I ain't even trying to change your mind. I'm not gonna try to prove myself to you. I know who I am. I stand firm on who I am. Exactly.
That's the issue.
That's the issue.
They're not angry enough.
Exactly.
Or they're angry at the wrong things. You know what I'm saying? Very selective.
Well, they're angry, but they don't want to take action.
Yeah.
That's what
okay.
They want somebody else to do it.
Yeah.
Just like this campaign. Oh, Shidonna, you can come now. I got you, Shidonna. I'm for you. I've been telling this person, telling that person. I'm gonna give you a donation, but don't tell nobody. Get what I tell them. I don't need your secrets. You can't pay me to be quiet. If you for me, you for me openly. Don't be for me behind closed doors.
Mm-hmm.
That's a snake. That's a snake. I don't need no snakes around me. How you could support me quietly? Who do that? I can't trust you. Because if you don't want the public to know, you might be supporting me and you.
I was going to say that they playing too. They trying to see whichever one of you get in. That's who you know what I'm saying. Well, you going with this person, but I'm paid for both of them.
Exactly. That's what it is. That's exactly what it is. So it's a win-win situation to them.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't like to deal with people like that. I try to stay, proactive. I be honest. I let the people know what I'm capable of, what I gotta get in there and find out to see how can I move. You just can't go in there being like a jumping bag, moving all over this and that. You everywhere but nowhere. Take your seat. Learn what's going on. Get the information and educate yourself. Then start making moves. That's what it's about. That's what it's about. But y'all, I'm done. I done said that twice. I'm done. Again, but I'm hungry. And ain't nobody got no meat processor.
You got it.
Ain't got no meat processor here. But I enjoyed y'all. I thank y'all for listening to me. And I really do appreciate y'all taking me out time to stay over for little old me.
No, we appreciate you coming.
Yes. I appreciate it. Thank you. Y'all go out and be great. That's all we do.
That's all I know how to be.
That's all.
all we
Be
know.
great.
That's all I know.
Everybody